I'm Frank Golbeck. I live in Fallbrook, North County, San Diego, and I make mead. I run Golden Coast Mead, a company we started 12 years ago, and we take honey, mix it with water, ferment that mix, and you get this bubbly alcoholic drink that is sunshine and honey. Went to college, was in ROTC, got commissioned in ROTC, and went out into the Navy after college and was a surface warfare officer on a ship in San Diego. And early on, we ran the ship aground off the coast of Kuwait, which was, I was involved in that. I was Combat Information Center watch officer during that time. And it was stressful, to say the least. And so there was a lot of hard work, 12, 16-hour days, 7 days a week. And it was a pretty stressful time for the crew. Definitely lost some good people during that time, and it was stressful. There were one friend committed suicide, one friend developed schizophrenia and got taken off the ship. One of my sailors shook their baby to brain dead at the time, so that was really terrible. You know, there's some complexity there around like the spectrum of stress that people in the military experience. But, you know, objectively, I definitely experienced stress, and Wave Neuro was a great solution for working through it and overcoming it. I feel like since doing the treatment, it's almost like there's a life before it and a life after it. You know, I'm only a month out after treatment, but the sense of background stress that I experience is like zero. And the sense of inability to overcome just like small problems is removed. Like before treatment, it felt like small problems would stack and then I'd just get exhausted and kind of overwhelmed. And afterwards, it's like, okay, just another thing to solve. And then the other big outcome that I've experienced is we have small children. My wife and I have 3 kids. And, you know, beforehand, like the route to getting really frustrated and angry was pretty short. And now it's like I can witness them being children and just kind of laugh and like help guide them. I still get a little frustrated sometimes, but it takes a lot longer, and I feel like I'm able to be way more present and calm with them as we navigate family life together. So it's been hugely beneficial for me. Actual experience was nice. I had a regular time, basically 11 o'clock weekdays, Monday through Friday, and I'd show up and say hi to my technician, and then we'd sit down. And for the first week, I was pretty quiet the whole time, like not really talking and just kind of feeling it. And they ramped up the amplitude of the machine. Before long, striking up conversation with the technicians and us having a good time in there. And then whenever the course of zaps would come, being quiet and not talking during that moment. But it went by great and feels like a huge evolution in helping people with mental health and well-being. It's, you know, a direct intervention that requires no philosophical or dogmatic, you know, subscription. You just come in to a nice office, sit down, put this thing on your forehead, and sit there for 35 minutes while it clicks, and you feel this weird feeling. But then after weeks and weeks of this happening, like, my life feels totally different. Same relationships, same work, same house, pretty same routines, but like the sense of just relaxed ease and flow is night and day. So I would love to see, it feels like a very promising thing that I would love to see happen more and more in the world.